What's up, guys? Welcome to B Sports Picks. What if I told you there was a way to track big money, the whales, and the sharps, and then it tells you exactly where they're placing their bets and exactly how much money they're making? This is now possible with the trackers that we've built, as well as with the prediction markets such as Kalshi and Polymarket. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So this actually wasn't really possible to tell. You can only kind of guess, but now with the prediction markets that exist, such as Kalshi and Polymarket, you can actually see where there's money is going. So for example, right here, you can see Thunder has 56% of the money. Pacers or 76ers have 74% of the money. Houston has 88% of the money, and so on. There's pretty much the same thing over here on Kalshi. You can see 51%, just like I said. Memphis is 60, Houston is 86, and so on. So in this scenario here, this is what's called the public money. So this is just predictions on where the public is sitting. Now, the key difference now is that we can actually track where this money is going. So for example, right here, you can see this is actually just the scraper that pulls all this information in. And you can see at Atlanta, this is for tomorrow's games. It tells you Atlanta has an 82% chance that this game is going to win. Just like I mentioned with Houston, that's today's game. They have an 87% chance that this is going to win. Now, the cool part about here, you can see on the over-unders, this is actually a lot better because it tells you the over is 202. That's the 82% chance that that's going to win. And you can see the consensus, which means that what the sports books are showing is actually 217. So the public money is all over the 202, and the consensus is 217. So this is something good to look at because if you were able to get this line right here at the 202, you have an 82% chance that is going to hit, and all the books currently right now are at 217. I hope that's making sense. You can buy this back almost 15 points if you were using Kalshi Market. Same thing, I'm going to explain one more here, and then I'll get into the Poly Market. But check this out. This is showing the under on the Lakers and Orlando on the under 242, and the current line for the books is 227. I'm not going to go through all of these, but it actually has college basketball and the NBA in here as well. Same thing with the money lines. It has college basketball and the NBA. Now here's where the Sharp Edge comes in. Okay, so this was actually the Sharp Edge tool as well. So this was actually the Sharp Edge tool as well. You got 2 weeks for free if you want to check this out. And then this is actually where it comes very, very handy. It starts actually tracking exactly where these whales are betting. So let me get right into this. You can see that the average hit rate for the top 50 people on Polymarket is 93% hit rate. The best ROI for any of these guys, it's 310%. So there's actually today, right now, there's actively 797 active bets. And what's crazy is that we can sort by anything you want here. We can go by sort by win rate, return on investment, total profit and loss, how many positions they have, how many active bets they have, and then how hot they are right now. And this is the craziest one, is that it tells you their wallet size. So right here, if I wanted to track the guy that has the most money in this field right now for Polymarket, it's right here. So what I like to do is actually like to sort, because if he has $6.4 million in this account and his return on investment is 110%, that means he's made $16 million already just on Polymarket. So this is, in my opinion, somebody that I would definitely want to be taking a look at. Same thing with this one, for example. This guy has a lot, 371 bets. I wouldn't really look into that because there's too many bets to follow there. But if you start looking at the sharps over here, 23 active bets, $2.6 million. Now let me show you what this looks like. So for today, this guy says that Manchester United will win today. Okay, it tells you right here. It says the side. It says yes. So what this means is that he's siding with the win, and he's going against versus no. I hope that makes sense. Let me zoom in so you can see it a little bit better. So again, it says, will Manchester United win today? And it says yes. He's going with yes. This dude literally has $80,000 on this bet when he placed it for 50 cents each. So now it's worth 51 cents each. And currently he's already made $800 if he wanted to sell this position, which he doesn't. It looks like he's going to stay in here. And again, it has the side, and then you can just kind of go over and check this out. These are all the active bets for this person. Like I mentioned before, you were not able to see this before. You can only kind of guess and look at the line moves and stuff like that. But now with these prediction markets and how you're able to track where the money is flowing, that's the reason this tool is so damn powerful. So again, let me kind of give a little quick breakdown of exactly what I just said, just so you can see how powerful this is. The first trader has 100% hit rate. That dude has not lost at all. He has actually made $17 million on Polymarket, and he has a return on investment of 310%. Nowhere ever have I heard something that ridiculous. Trader number 2 has 100% hit rate as well, and he's made $16 million. Now, again, I showed you all the ones there. There's 50 of them today. So it's always tracking the top 50. So if they're constantly switching, you'll see the most updated people on that tool. So this is very, very key. Okay, if somebody made $17 million and they're telling you their bets, isn't that powerful? I mean, just think about that. If somebody made 17 million, they have not lost a bet, and you're able to see exactly what they're going with. That's why I get so excited about this tool, because it is ridiculous just to think about. Now let me get back to this tool here. So what this tool does is that it actually uses 2 tools in one. So if you see over here, it says the line moves. So right here is telling you that the Spurs and the Pistons is actually going up. It moved up 3 points. So the line is shifting in the favor of the over. Over here, it does also say that it's going down for the Kings and Grizzlies. So the line did move 3 points down. And then the last one for today, it does say that this is actually going on the over as well. It's going from 223 to 226. Now, if we went to the over-unders, just like I had mentioned, and you look up those 3 games, and if it matches, meaning that the under is matching with the over and stuff like that, and this is what it looks like, okay? So basically, the Kalshi threshold is telling you what the Kalshi lines is currently at, where the line consensus is at, and how much the line moved by. So all of this is matching. So this is just basically basically just called a correlation bet. I don't normally take all of these. I actually do a lot more research than this, but this is something very good because it gives you a very strong indication on where the public money is at, where the line movement is at, and if it's matching. So again, using these tools with the Sharp Edge, with Kalshi leans and the Polymarket tracker, we're able to come up with a lot more plays that are very much more consistent, because we're tracking the heavy money and the sharps. The other thing I'll note on this tool right here, again, it's 2 weeks for free, check it out, is that we're able to see the line move as it's happening. So you can see, for example, the projected scores in here for college. And if we were to click in here, and also the projections here for NBA, once you're inside here, you can see the line movement here, and it'll actually track this, and it'll tell you where the sharp money is going in, as far as like the books, what they're adjusting to and stuff like that. So there's a lot of good stuff in here. The ones I wanted to point out today was the PolyTracker and the Kalshi market. Do not snooze on this tool. This has taken an extreme amount of effort to create this, and I use it every single day for my stuff. 2 weeks for free. The link is in the description for that. Now, because you watched this video, I'm going to give you guys a very strong offer. If you go and you log in for free for 2 weeks, go to this link right here, or I'm going to actually post it in the pinned comment also. What you want to do is you want to deposit. You click on this link and you can deposit $10. They're going to give you $10. So they're going to match your $10. On top of that, if you send the screenshot to me at this number right here, I will give you 1 week for free for all my picks. So literally every pick that I throw out, you will get access to that for free if you use this link and you send me a screenshot to this number. So just to kind of explain very quickly, is that you're tracking heavy money, you're tracking the sharps, you're tracking the whales, and if everything is making sense. For example, that one play that I showed that the guy had $80,000 on that today, that is something very strong to know. So again, that's how you track the sharp money. That's how you track, so that's how you use the prediction markets to track exactly where the people are, with the sharp money is going, and with the big whales with the big money are going as well. Please make sure you drop any comments, any questions, anything you have. Make sure you comment and let me know what you think about this. Also, don't snooze on the Sharp Edge tool. I've added a lot of value in there, and it's 2 weeks for free. We're about to cross 4,400 subscribers, guys. I would really appreciate it if we can get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of this month. If you haven't done so, please make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much. Let's have a great day.